everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I have a chilled out Q&A again. You guys loved my last one, so I thought I might as well do another one because I love just sitting down and chatting about you guys, and I just love because sometimes in makeup videos you don't really get to see the full me, whereas in Q&As and stuff I get to be a little bit more myself because I can just talk about anything really, and I love my Q&As to be more kind of lifestyle and just not makeup related, so it gives me a chance to just talk about anything apart from makeup for once. But before I get started, I want to say a massive thank you to VitaPremium for sponsoring this video. VitaPremium is pretty much a brand that has loads of different vitamins. They have different types for hair growth, they have vitamin D3 ones, they have all different kinds of vitamins. So the ones that I want to talk about today are the vitamin D3 1000 IU Optical Strength Vitamin D3 vitamins. So obviously I was asked to try out these vitamins before obviously I voiced my opinion online to you guys, and I will say that they are awesome. I'm always really skeptical of trying vitamins just because they are tablets and you never know what's in them, but these are literally awesome. They are vitamin D3, there is 400 soft gel capsules, more than a 12-month supply, so there's pretty much a vitamin that can last in here for up to a year, so you have a full year's worth if not more vitamins. And they are also third-party tested, so that's how you know they're proper legit and they aren't just random ingredients. So with these I take them once a day with a meal. I just like taking them with a meal just because I feel whenever you eat something with food it can digest better, and if you don't have anything in your stomach sometimes tablets can react a little bit funny, so it's best if you take them with a meal. The reason why I was really intrigued to try these is because vitamin D3 can really help to support your immune system, and personally I am literally always down with the cold. Even if you ask my family is constantly being to me, are you sick again, why are you getting the cold again, blah blah blah. I have such a low immune system, and I feel I would take anything just to make sure that I have a really strong immune system to fight back just anything, because if I'm in the company of someone who has the cold or flu or something, I'll most likely catch it because my immune system is so bummed. So I was so excited to try these out because obviously if they have awesome ingredients in them and they have really good benefits and stuff, obviously you want to try them out and see if they're going to better yourself. And obviously if it's able to build up your immune system, then why not, because I don't want to be running about with a cold all the time. And vitamin D3 also helps with bone, muscle and teeth strength too, so that's always a plus as well. Another reason why I love them too is because they're soft gel capsules, so they're just small. The tablets are literally tiny. They look like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're gel capsules, so they're not really solid or anything, so they're just little gel capsules that obviously dissolve and then they just work their magic. But that's pretty much what they are, which is absolutely awesome, and they're also bestsellers too, which is great. Also these are made in the UK too, which again is a little bit more reassuring just for me because obviously if something's made in the UK, it's where I'm from, it's where most of my followers are from. Well, obviously I have followers from all around the world, but one of my massive demographics is the UK. Obviously because they're made in the UK is a plus rather than being made in China or something somewhere a little bit unfamiliar, but obviously because they're made here in the UK, it obviously makes it a lot better too. And they're also third party certified too, which obviously means they're legit and it's not a random vitamin brand. So obviously if they're third party legit, they're bestsellers, they're made in the UK, then why not obviously give them a go. They're filled with nothing but good ingredients, so obviously it's going to better yourself and make you feel better about yourself and just help build up your immune system, give you strong muscles, teeth, bones, etc. But yeah guys, if you're interested in trying these little vitamins out, I will leave a link to them down below in the description box. What you want to do is go ahead and click the link and it'll take you straight to the website. If you're interested, I definitely recommend giving this little brand a shot. I will have all the information stuff linked down below as well, and also I also posted a post on Instagram about the vitamins too, so if you want to go check that out I will leave my Instagram down below as well. So now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to move on to the Q&A part of the video. So I asked my Instagram to ask me a lot of different questions based on random stuff, just again because I love just talking about random different things with you guys. Someone said how to deal with fake friends, and this is a subject that I've really gained a lot of knowledge on myself and experience because I've had a lot of fake friends before in the past. I feel whenever you first meet someone it's hard to say whether they're 100% genuine or not, but I feel whenever you start to get to know them more you'll be able to understand they're not being proper real with you. Personally in my experience I've been able to understand that most times whenever I meet someone I'm able to judge if I like them straight away or not. I don't know what it is, but I can just judge someone straight away, and it's just weird with me because there's people that my friends have been friends with and I've said no, she's horrible or he's horrible, and then they're no, they're really nice, and then a couple of weeks down the line or months down the line they're oh my god, I wish I had listened to you. But personally with me I feel how to deal with fake friends. How to deal with fake friends, what I would do is if you're in if you have a group of friends and this person is amongst your group of friends, obviously you don't want to just go out of your way and be yo, I'm not talking to you anymore. Personally I would just sort of take a step back and just observe the situation, and then you'll fully understand if that person is being real or just fake. And I feel you can just see from a mile away if someone is being fake and just not genuine. Focus on who your real friends are and just like not give it your all with the person who's fake, because most times they'll probably just throw it back in your face again. So someone said, do you make all of your income off YouTube and freelancing? And obviously I am so like open to stuff like that, like I would tell you anything, but obviously I can't like talk about like my YouTube income and my earnings for legal reasons, because on YouTube here all that is like really like on the DL, so I can't tell you like exact figures. But most of my income comes from my YouTube, and then my extra income would be with my freelancing. But sometimes I would focus more on my freelancing, sometimes I would focus more on my YouTube, so it just sort of depends. And obviously with sponsorships and stuff, like sometimes you could be really quiet with sponsorship and then all of a sudden you get a couple, and then obviously that means you're getting more money in. So it just depends like in that way. But yeah, my YouTube would be a little bit more up there compared to my freelance, only because I always want to focus more on my YouTube. That's just natural for me. I love to have like my freelance on the side too, always as well. Have you ever gotten laser hair removal or electrolysis? I'm looking into options and wondered if you had any tips. And I was actually mentioning to my boyfriend like not so long ago, I would love to get my underarms lasered, just because like shaving your armpits is so annoying, and my armpit hair grows back so fast. I know it's a little bit TMI, but like I feel like I'm constantly shaving my armpits, and obviously like the skin under your arms is delicate as well, so you obviously don't want to be going in with a razor like every single day. So I feel like if you just got like electrolysis or laser hair removal, I feel like it would just like take out all the hair once and for all. Do you wish you could magic your dog into a human for like 2 minutes to see what he or she would look like? And oh my gosh, I would love that. I feel like my dog Toby would look like an absolute goofball, like a big nerd, like a big stupid, can you be stupid and be a nerd? Like a nerd looking person, but like really dozy and like clumsy, because Toby is just, he is just literally so mad, like so mad. He's just never listens to a word he's told, but he's literally so funny. Like I feel like I would just be like a big massive goofball. How many piercings do you have? I have my belly button done and 2 in both my ears. I did have my tongue done, but I took it out because it was just horrible. I didn't really like it, so I took that out. Did you get your boob job done in Belfast? And I actually did. Again, I'm going to be making like boob job videos on my channel soon, so keep away for them. And I'm going to be talking about like all the information and stuff, so I will have like all of that coming soon on my channel. What is your #1 biggest fear? I would say one of my biggest fears would probably be like losing like all my family, because like me and my family would be quite close, so I feel like if I had like no one or like no friends or family to like rely on and talk to, I feel like I would get really lonely and anxious, and just I feel like I would just be, it would be horrible. So I'm obviously really grateful that I have awesome friends and family and stuff, so I feel like that would probably be like a big fear of mine. Someone said, have you lost friends because of YouTube, or had your own, or have had friends use you because of your following, as in to gain their own? And personally, I'm not like a bitchy horrible person, and I know some girls are literally wild whenever it comes to bitchiness, and they just thrive off like being horrible to each other and just putting other people down. But I would say I have, and like I have, and people just, I don't know what it is, but no, it is like, I feel like people just try to get with you as like a friend, and then it just becomes like YouTube, and all I want to do is talk about money and like what I do and how much money I make and like brands I'm working with and just stuff like that. And for me, like if someone wants to be my friend and is constantly just talking about YouTube, how much money I make, what to do to get better, how like shout outs, constantly wanting shout outs and stuff, like see you later. Because like if someone wants to meet me and just talk about my work, then why, like personally, whenever I meet someone, I obviously want them to talk about like themselves and like ask me questions about myself. Obviously not just come and meet me and talk about my work and like how much money I make. So like if someone wants to get on like that, then like you're not gonna be my friend, so bye. Who's your go-to favourite YouTubers at the moment? I am loving Shani Grimond, Jordan Lipsicombe and Michael Finch. Those 3 are literally insane. I love them so much. So guys, that's pretty much all the questions I'm going to answer in today's video. I love you guys, and I will have the link to the VitaPremium's vitamins down below if you're interested, of course. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!